is talking about.
What's up, family? Jay-Z fans are outraged reportedly over his reported investment in a startup company that assists state and local governments to track parolees via GPS monitoring technology. According to the Very Institute of Justice, 62% of the jail population nationwide consists of folks who can't afford bail, and many are incarcerated for nonviolent misdemeanor offenses. This is where Promise comes in. The program is a decarceration startup that raised $3 million earlier this year with participation from Jay-Z's Roc Nation, 8VC, and Caper Capital. Blogger Sandra Rose notes that Promise doesn't raise funds to bail detainees out of jail. Instead, Promise is a technology software design company that sells apps that help government officials track people who are released from jail under the First Step Act. The blogger notes that the company advocates for releasing nonviolent petty criminals so that Promise can profit by monitoring them for government agencies. So essentially what we have here is that the government can pay Promise to monitor compliance with court orders to better keep tabs on ex-offenders. What's the problem? You see, I think that we're so sensitive to this so-called criminal justice system that sometimes we shoot ourselves in the foot because we don't want nothing to do with the process at all. And I'm going to tell you something. If we don't like this criminal justice system, every society has to have one. So if you don't like it, you got to do something about it. You go in and you dismantle it. You can't come in to play the game. You have to change the game. I think this is a game changer. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with monitoring or providing a software that monitors the movement of an offender who's on paper. I would think that offenders would rather be monitored than to be sitting in jail. I mean, y'all help me out. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe this is going over my head. But offenders are going to be monitored no matter what. And keep in mind, some of these people, it ain't just petty offenders, it's all offenders. So some of these people are violent criminals. Some of them are rapists, pedophiles, and they're being monitored. And Jay-Z's company is going to benefit off them being monitored. Again, maybe I'm missing something here, y'all. Would you feel better if Jay-Z invested in a liquor store, a chain of liquor stores like Specs? Because I know, like, in the South, we have Specs. I don't know if Specs is in the Midwest or whatever, but Specs is a big deal in Texas and in other places in the South. It's a major liquor store brand. All kind of people go there to get their alcohol. Nobody ever talks down on the owners of Specs. I don't even know the name of the people. Nobody cares. They just go there and get what they need. The Specs also services the bars around Houston and other places in Texas. What's a safe investment for blacks to get into in the criminal justice system? Like, what's a good business for them to go in if they want to do business with the criminal justice system? What about medical supply? How about phone services, internet services? landscaping? What about getting in on the billion-dollar food industry? Because inmates spend stupid money on commissary. What about a black person providing those services? Would they be selling the culture out if they did that? Maybe you would be happier if Jay-Z bought more bars, because he already owns, what is it, 40 Club, I think? See, he already owns that, so maybe if he buy more bars, maybe that'd be cool. Or how about, I don't know, how about he start another clothing brand and only sell his clothes to blacks? Would that make you happier? I'm just trying to figure it out, man. I think that I don't see anything wrong with a black person benefiting off a service that the government provides. It's not like he's snitching on anybody. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you should have no problem being monitored. In fact, being monitored may help you stay out of trouble because it's a constant reminder that somebody's watching. The app company, I believe, is really offering a service to make sure that people, that ex-offenders are in compliance. It also reminds them of parole appearances, from what I understand. And not parole appearances, but parole and probation appearances. So that's what I get from it. It reminds them that they need to be in the house at a certain time. I don't really see anything wrong with that, y'all. But what say you? What do you think about this? Is Jay-Z wrong for investing in this company that monitors ex-offenders for government agencies? Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?